Okay, lesson, algebra half, lesson 104, page 322. This is something you already know. Just watch this, read the directions, make sure you're getting the directions right, and you shouldn't have any problem. First of all, we're classifying triangles by two different ways. Classify by the angles that are in them, or classify them by the sides. Two different things, okay? If we're just looking at angles, right here there is a right angle. Since there's one right angle, this is a right triangle. Okay, I don't care about these. They will be obtuse. Okay, that's a right triangle. If I look at this one, all these angles, whatever they are less than 90, so it's an acute. Or a Mr. C. Okay, it's an acute triangle because all the angles are acute. All the angles are less than 90. This one over here has one angle that is greater than 90. Okay, this is an obtuse. This isn't an Ethan angle, it's stubborn, obtuse. Okay, whatever this is, it's greater than 90. These two are acute, don't care, this is an obtuse. This is acute, this is right, by angles. Now looking at the sides. Forget about the angles. On this one here, you're going to have to look for these little tick marks. This means that none of the sides are the same length. None of the sides are the same length, okay? This is scalene. I'll probably spell that wrong too. L-E-N-E. Because that's what I do. Scalene, none of the sides the same. Two sides the same, isosceles. I can't spell it. Isosceles, two sides the same. This one here, three sides the same, equilateral. Now, just thinking about this, if the sides are the same, well, let's go back to here. Let's go back to here. If all the sides are different lengths, all the angles are different. Here, if two sides are the same, then these two are called the base angles. These two angles are the same. If these two sides are the same, over here, if all three sides are the same, then all three angles are the same. Okay? And to go a little bit further, all the angles in a triangle always add up to how much? 180. Okay? If I know they're all the same, I divide by 3 in an equilateral triangle or an equal angular triangle, all the sides are 60. Okay? So, if they ask you to classify a triangle two different ways, you do it by angles and by sides. Okay? Let's just look at some more stuff here. Please read the instructions and see what it is they want you to do. If I had this right here, look at right here. By angles, what is this? It's right. And by sides, it's isosceles. This is a right isosceles triangle. Now, if you think about this, if this is 90, if these two are equal, these two sides are the same, they have to add up to 90. If you have a right isosceles triangle, these are both 45. 45 plus 45 is 90, plus 90 is 180. If it's a right isosceles triangle, that's what kind of triangle it is. Has to be. Okay? Let's look at some other stuff here. If you had a triangle like this is not any special kind of triangle. Let's just see. I'm going to make it like, let's bring it down further. There we go. Okay, and let's say this is 20 and this is 30. Okay, how do I find this one here? All three added up have to equal what? 180. 20 plus 30 is 50. Subtract 50 here. The remaining angle is 130. Okay, you see how to do all that, okay? Just a little bit more, and we'll be done with this. This is stuff you should know. What if we had something that looked like this? Okay, What kind of triangle is this? According to sides. Well, it's acute. Don't care about that necessarily. But by sides, it's isosceles. Since these two are the same, then the base angles are the same. If I said that this angle right here was 30, what do these two have to be? They're going to be the same. All right, so I take this away from 180. That's a minus. And I get 150. These two together are 150, and they're the same, so you divide it by 2. That's going to be 75, and that's 75. Okay, you see how I do all that? And I think you already know all this stuff. You've done it for ages. Just the thing that you got to really watch is it says classify 2 different ways. Do it 2 different ways.